Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and I gotta say today is a very special episode because we have the one and only New Zealand girl, Courtney Coulston herself, here today on the channel to watch a video with us, to watch the Mandarins today. And Courtney, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you being here, and seriously, like, everyone knows who you are. I gotta say, in our community, it's a niche small drum corps community, and everyone knows who you are. But if you're one of the few that doesn't know who Courtney is a YouTuber, and she has over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube and over 30 million channel views, and she does a lot of awesome reaction content to a bunch of different things, and one of those things is drum corps and other marching band material. So Courtney, can you tell us, like, how did you even get into, like, down the rabbit hole of drum corps in the first place?
I know. Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here. I first got into the videos, specifically like marching band and drum corps. The very first one someone recommended to me, it was a halftime show marching band. I can't remember specifically which marching band it was, but I'd never seen anything like it before. I'd never seen like such a big show like that, everyone moving in unison on this huge field. It was absolutely amazing. So I think from that, other people started recommending me to watch DCI shows, and that's where it kind of started from. So it's mostly just the community recommending me certain performances, and that's kind of how it grew from there.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that one of the most amazing things about watching you watch drum corps is that you have no idea what it is. And like, with all, like, in the best way possible, you have no idea what it is. So hearing someone's perspective of someone who's never laid their eyes on anything like this, you know, for us, people that have done it, for people that are huge fans, it's really cool to see what you take away from it. But today, we're gonna go ahead and watch the Mandarins performance from the 2023 season. It was an awesome show, and I think Courtney really liked it, so we're gonna go ahead and jump in and see what Courtney thinks. And of course, if you have any questions, you can ask me about anything, and let's just jump into it. Yeah, they got these big red props that you'll see what they do in a second.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
Oh, Sinnerman, where you gonna run to? Sinnerman, where you gonna run to?
I'm so intrigued. Like, what are they going to use those for?
Yeah. The props are really well designed. This kind of tribal opening with the music.
Yeah.
Oh, Sinnerman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Big sound. They've got these like long white gowns.
Yeah.
It kinda-
It's very, it looks really good on the field.
Oh, Sinnerman, where you gonna run to?
Yeah. Using the props, climbing up on top of them. And now they're taking off those white gowns as well, and they're all wearing these red underneath.
Shoot. That was so seamless. I barely even saw that.
Yeah, they're really good design in the transition of taking off those uniforms.
Right.
Nice mellow line. Cool. Quite an opening
Amazing.
statement, you know?
Yeah.
Just big energy. And so the horn line, which is all those brass players, they're split in two. So half of them are wearing the white uniform and half of them are wearing the red uniform. And so that
Right.
creates a cool kind of two different sections that they can play with. Ooh, nice color guard. Cool moment from the drum line.
Yep. Ooh, color guard.
Yeah, there we go. The white side is making a cross. It's kind of like angels and demons. They're fighting each other.
Ooh.
It's a cool effect.
Wow. I like the use of the colors of the uniforms. It looks really good.
Yes.
Ooh.
And there's another group that did this back in the day called the Cadets, and they did a similar thing where half the group was white, half the group was red.
Oh wow.
It's called Angels and Demons. I think you might have reacted to it maybe, but
Oh, it sounds familiar.
yeah. Nice guard.
Oh, they're moving the props around.
Yep. The props are now all right on the 50 all the way down.
That looks so good. Ooh, solo.
Yeah. A nice muted trumpet solo here on the front. Ooh, I love this spiraling pathway in the middle between all the different colors in the uniforms.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at the props!
Yeah. The props are really cool. They're spinning.
Holy.
Nice moment from the soloist. Very well done.
Holy!
Yeah, now they're all taking off the uniforms here.
Oh shit!
She's got a whip on the prop too. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Really cool. Awesome opening, right?
Yes, it's amazing.
Yeah, this group is a very it's a really cool show from this year, and those props are super awesome. They're just the way that they're designed and the multi-purpose, of them. You'll see she's standing on a prop, they can spin a lot, so it's a very intriguing show. But yeah, it's the show's called Sinnerman, and it's there's obviously this like light and dark side that are battling throughout the show, and I think it's very well done with the use of the costumes, use of the costume change, and the use of the different colors of uniforms on the field. So yeah.
Yeah. Wow. And I love the music as well. See, I'm not very like educated on how to describe certain instruments, but I'm just loving the sound of the I don't know what they're called. The brass, I guess. The brass. Sounds.
Yeah. So the brass. Yeah, the brass is the there's 4 instruments that make up the brass: is the trumpets, the mellophones, the euphoniums, and the tubas. And so the brass section is the biggest section on the field. They have the most instruments, but then there's the color guard, and then there's the percussion, which is the drum line for ensemble, which you know that. But yeah, very cool. Let's keep watching though. Let's keep watching.
Wow.
Nice
that's
moment. Good form control. Big form all the way across from 20-yard line to 20-yard line.
Wow.
Great form control.
Smile, though your heart is aching.
Yeah, cool vibe, It's like
It's breaking.
ooh, nice moment from the snares.
I feel like I never know what's gonna be coming next. It's just surprising.
Yeah. Nice jazzy moment there from the upper brass. Some difficult lines. Continuing on in the lower brass here. Look at the guys! Hanging upside down. Did you see them?
Oh no, I didn't!
Look over on the side.
Oh
They're
yeah,
hanging
I
upside down.
see. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that! That's insane! That would get the biggest head rush.
Wow. Great lead playing as well from the high trumpets up there. a good little shell here. It's starting to get faster slowly.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Nice moment.
Effort. Oh my goodness.
Woo! Nice. Great moment from the color guard.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah. I'm tired.
Damn, that's scary.
But the wicked are like the troubled sea.
So usually a show is broken up into 3 parts. It's the opener, which is the whole first section, and then the ballad, which is kind of the slower section, and then the closer, which is the end. So right now it's the ballad, and this is a fan favorite. A lot of people really liked this ballad. Great pit moment here with these trio of trombones.
Oh my god, that sounds so good.
Yeah. It's a flugelhorn solo here in the middle. Good foot timing there in the back. Watch the tuning there, though.
There's no peace, saith my God, to the wicked.
Great trombone soloist, man.
Oh my god!
Wow.
What a legend!
Yeah. Super effective. Nice. Great tuning on that chord. Yes.
There's no peace, saith my God, to the wicked.
Nice. Great moment from the color guard. Yeah, everyone, all the performers are so like bought into the character of you know, this kind of, you know, it's very aggressive. Very well done. They're all, you know, they're all bought in. They're all performing.
Yeah.
Please hide me around the rock. Please hide me around the rock. Please hide me around.
So now we're in the closer. That was the ballad. Moving on to the closer now.
Right.
Nice singles from the battery. Nice. Great moment from those trombones.
Oh my
Good feet here. Yeah. Great form control here.
I like those instruments.
The trombones, yeah.
Yeah, I like
Very
those.
expressive instrument. Good matching of the articulations there.
Wow, they're spinning on the thingies.
Yes, yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, Sinnerman.
It's so dark with you.
Are you gonna run too?
They are spinning. They're going so fast.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Under the
Wow,
direction
what
of
an
J.W.
ending.
Kester.
Yeah, super entertaining show, right? It's just like so
Yes.
like constantly one thing after another, just like super exciting. And so yeah, it was a fan favorite for a lot of people, and especially those props at the end. Like there's like 8 of them just spinning at full speed, like
I can't
inside
believe
these props.
How fast they were going.
Yeah, I
How
can't imagine
long
what
they
it's
were
like.
in there.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, they're in
commitment to
there.
the show and to the story.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is a good show. Yeah, I really like this one. And yeah, what'd you think?
I absolutely loved it. I think what you mentioned about everyone putting their all into the show, you could definitely feel that, like even the acting and the body language and stuff. I really felt that it came across whilst watching it.
Yeah, for sure.
The costume changes were insane and so effective also. And I don't know, I just like the formation that they went into with the colours of the costumes.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the uniforms. I don't know what the proper term is, but
Yeah, honestly, like they
costumes.
used to be called uniforms because back in
Yeah.
the day, like in drum corps, they used to be a lot more, I guess, like more uniform. They used to be more like uniforms, and they're a little bit more rigid. And then
Yeah.
now that the activity has progressed and changed, they've turned into more like costumes. So
Yeah.
honestly, a lot of people call them both costumes or
Oh, okay.
uniforms because the
Okay,
activity
cool.
has changed so much. Yeah.
Right. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't want to disrespect the calling a costume.
No, of course.
So I was wondering, how does the scoring work? I guess no one has, taught me about that before. I usually just watch the performance, and I don't really know how the scoring works. So would you be able to explain that? to me?
Yeah. I mean, it is a competition at the end of the day, right? Like, obviously, like these performances are amazing in their own right, but it is a competition, and so the way that it's broken down is each section, like we talked about, the brass, the percussion, and the color guard, they're all judged by their own individual judges, and then there's also a judge that judges the overall performance, and so. At finals, which is this performance was at finals in Indianapolis, they have a panel of like 11, 12 judges that
Oh,
all
wow.
sit down and write down their individual scores, and those scores are tallied up to give the final score. And so, like, the things that you noticed about the show, like being very just entertaining, like the props spinning around, the costume changes, that all kind of falls into the category of general effect. And general effect is just basically how interesting or how exciting or how effective a show's concept is. And so one of the great things about this show is that it's a very easy to understand concept. You can tell like, oh, there's the light, there's the dark, there's the aggressiveness. And so, I mean, that's this core did well in terms of getting that general effect across, very well.
Right. How is the rest of it judged, I guess? Do you get points off for certain things, mistakes and stuff like that, or how does that work?
Yeah. So mistakes definitely happen, right? These performances aren't perfect at the end of the day. Even the winning performance is not perfect. So those mistakes do kind of tally, and take away from that score. But the way that it's judged is basically like for the brass, for example, right? Like those trumpets and those mellophones and all those instruments, as they're playing those notes, a judge will be judging how well they're playing those notes or how together they're playing those notes. And same thing with the percussion. And then for the color guard, they're tossing up rifles, sabers. And so how well they perform, the body, the choreography, and if they're dropping or not, that
And
all
the
tallies into
timing,
the final
right,
score.
would be
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like marching band and drum corps is all about timing. Like it's all about being able to work as a unit of 150 plus people on the field doing the same thing cohesively in time.
Right.
And so that, in drum corps, that's what we're all about, and that's what it takes a lot of, practice and rehearsal and coordination to get to that level. But these groups do it super well, obviously.
Yeah, and that's a lot of people to coordinate. That's insane. Like, I always think about when I watch these shows, I just think about the amount of time, effort, blood, sweat, and tears that would go into practicing one of these shows. I just cannot even imagine the dedication that you would need to pull off a show like this, to be honest. It blows my mind. It's insane.
So you don't have any background in music or maybe in dance or anything nothing like that?
Not at all. Not at all.
Wow, then a totally fresh set of eyes to watch and enjoy these performances, which I think is great.
I think it was quite funny watching this with you, because like you're obviously extremely educated about drum corps and stuff, and I'm so clueless, and it's so funny hearing what you say about it. You're very technical with a lot of these things, and I'm just watching just for a good time. I just think the contrast is pretty funny.
Yeah, but I think honestly, like that's a lot of value that you bring to, watching these performances, because I think a lot of people love watching you react, because we really get to see the most raw reaction to the performances, because a lot of times in the drum corps community we can get kind of bogged down by the details and the little things, but you really are just watching it and enjoying it, and I think that's what drum corps is about. It's just enjoying these performances. And so I think it's cool, because a lot of times people talk about the scores a lot, people talk about who should have won, who shouldn't have won, and but you just are a positive space in the community of just reacting to these groups, and I think that's awesome. I think a lot of people love that. So we are very grateful for you in the space of the community for, just kind of bringing more, and also you bring more people into the drum corps community as well. People that watch your video that have never seen drum corps. They're just like you, kind of watching these groups. Yeah. But I think it's awesome that you still continue. I hope we get to see you react to more drum corps in the future. But yeah, absolutely. I think it's really great.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta come out to the States here and come to one of these performances.
Oh, no. That would be a dream come true. One day I will be. One day.
Clear your calendar for August, mid-August. It happens in mid-August. It's the finals performances. We will fly you out. We'll make it happen. So you gotta come out here. We'll make it happen. I think the people want to see it. So it would be awesome for you to, because I also think that seeing these drum corps live is a completely different experience, truly. Like it's a whole different game when you get to see them in person. So I think having you be able to experience that would be amazing for you and for us. So I've always heard that. People have always told me like watching it live is something completely different, because you can like feel the sound and the music in your body, so one day for sure. It's on my bucket list. Absolutely. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. Just you wait. But yeah, man, we really appreciate you for being here and for also just kind of reacting to our little drum corps thing. But thank you so much for your time. And guys, if you have not subscribed to Courtney's channel, go check it out. She has a lot of awesome, content on her channel. So go check it out. All of her information will be in the description below. So make sure you guys go give a shout and give some love to Courtney. But thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me, and thank you for organizing this video collab. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next one. And if you have any questions for Courtney, leave them in the comments. She can take a look and let us know what you think. But thank you again, Courtney, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Bye, guys.